You ever been maced?
I've been maced. That shit sucks.
Yeah. Why? For both of you?
My mother's, because her came home from work. That's when she was living on Sun Valley out there in Boynton. And I had a car at the time, and my mother had a boyfriend. She was going to some Parents Without Partners meeting, and she had a whole dinner laid out for him and stuff. Like almost all the food was gone. I says, "Where's my food?" And her boyfriend sat at the end of the table. He's like a white collar type guy, kind of chubby, middle aged. This is early '90s. He says, "Why don't you get your own, big boy?" I said, "What'd you say to me?" He says, "You heard what I said." Sat in the chair, went right up, boom, busted him right out of the chair. He goes flying back. "Call the cops." Runs out of the house. I'm chasing his car's parked, and I'm chasing him down the street. You know, there's families. That's a neighborhood where everybody's out. Kids screaming and chasing. "I'm gonna kill you, fuck!" So mom called the sheriff's department. He's at the other end of the street. I was like, "Fuck him!" I walked back. I went in my room, and I figured they're gonna come in. So I put all the dresser in front of the door in my room. Two of them, and they're banging open the door. She goes, "We want to talk to you. This is the sheriff's department." I says, "No, I'm not opening nothing." Like trying to push it. I said, "You're not gonna get in here." She like, "Open the door. We want to work this." I said, "I figure okay." So I came out. And they go, "Let's go outside." So I walked outside with them, and they're standing out front. And he's like, "Put your hands behind your back." I said, "No." I said, "For what?" And he said, "For physically assaulting." And he's standing there with the cops. I got like a pussy. His blood coming back of his head because his head hit the wall. It's like he's real tough. I'm looking at this guy the whole time. I even look at the cops. And they're like, and then pretty soon there's two more cars come up, and there's like 15 cops, and I'm in encircling me right in the front yard. And they're like, "Oh, put your hands behind your back, get on the ground." I said, "Make me." I said, "You better go some more than that." So then this one clown, dorky cop with glasses, I remember he's had one of those billy clubs. They all had their clubs out. And he looks at me, he's like laughing because he knew. And I actually thought at the time I was so stupid that I was going to beat them all up or whatever. And they came towards me, and I'm going back, but then I started running towards them, and they're like getting back like that with the clubs. I mean, 20 of them. Then you have sergeants and stuff, everybody's watching, neighbors. I remember people with their hands crossed looking at me. So when they got close, they're spraying me at all angles. And I was just so pissed. Then they hit me with the clubs. I got one to the left, one to the right of my shin. As hard as you can, smash me right on the shin with
yeah, that'll get you down.
Put me down, and they all jumped on top of me. I'm punching them, trying to gouge eyes out, whatever. You know, and I could still see it at the time. My eyes were burning like crazy. They put me behind my back and hog-tied me, tied up my legs behind my back. I was about 300 at the time, natural.
How many did it take to pick you up?
Like 6. Then they finally said that because they put me in the back of the car. And I remember that guy still looking at me. His name's Gary Greenberg.
Like a high school bully.
No, he was like the middle-aged businessman type.
He should tell the morgue story.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, they take me to... I'm kicking the cop car window. While I'm hog-tied, his sergeant, older guy, comes up. He goes, "We're not afraid of you." He goes, "What makes you think that we'd be afraid of you?" And I'm like sitting there. I didn't say that. I was so fucking pissed. So then they took me to South County, gave me a shot, and then untied me and stuff. You could tell the...
What do you mean gave you a shot?
Probably Thorazine.
That's what was horrible. Feel I could Thorazine 2 or 3 times in my life. I tell you what, you feel like you want to die. I don't know what
it
the
has
hell.
a different effect on everyone.
Usually
Maybe you feel like horrible, like you want to die. I don't know.
It'll like incapacitate you.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
it takes a fight out of
it. Sometimes it'll dope you up.
I
sometimes
can't describe
it just puts you out.
It made me feel horrible, but that was the end of that. And I ended up breaking out of South County. I kicked the door down.
Breaking out.
Came back home. Sheriff's waiting for me again. I had a guy from work in
South
County across from the hospital.
Said "fuck this" and kicked
I just
out
kicked
the door.
down the door.
Oh, the mental hospital?
Yeah.
Can you imagine Lenny just
they
like
did it
kicking
again,
the door and running out of South County?
So they didn't take you to jail. They took you to the mental.
Yeah, and then they took me to the Fair Oaks, which is the more higher class.
Yeah.
And I actually, enjoyed myself there. So
you enjoyed yourself.
And I thought to myself, what a bunch of BS. And
so he never pressed charges on you?
nothing he could do.